I'm Lakshmi. So I learned about this program from Kerry, and so Kerry gave me a little background on how we got our information. So it was very godsend, I was kind of, it was like the beginning of the year, so as part of as a resolution, I was like hoping to find something that would help me with the weight loss and that sort of thing. So it's helped me amazingly. I have to say, probably the last, I don't know, 15 years, I've like put on like 40 pounds, and I've not been able to take it off. I mean, though some attempts, come and go, but not like what I experienced in this 8 weeks. It's amazing. I mean, even at first, I was not even. I was not even focusing on the weight loss. I was just more focusing on, making the kitchari, eating it diligently, and that sort of a thing. And then one day I was like brushing my teeth, and I was like, oh my God, look at my teeth here. It's like kind of going down. It's not like going down like that, It's just like, but and then I noticed it's like my, sides, what do you call that? The thumb handles, yeah. They really had like, and I wasn't exercising much. I mean, I would do some yoga, and I used to swim, but I was not even doing swimming.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, wow. I mean, that's like drastic.
Yeah, it is.
Change. That's
Losing weight without exercising.
Yeah, exactly.
And not without being hungry.
Exactly. Yeah, and then I've been very good with the kitchen. Been,
really?
Very, yeah.
Like 3 times a day, or
3 times a day.
How much? 3 times.
1 cup.
1 cup.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah. With other food, with vegetables?
Yeah, vegetables. I mean, the kitchen with, I pack the kitchen with a lot of vegetables. Yeah.
Those too. Okay.
And
so you've been doing it 3 times a day for 8 weeks.
For 8 weeks, yeah.
Wow. Has anyone else in here?
When you went to visit family?
Yes, I'm getting there.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and but another aside from that, I have to say, so this is the biggest thing. Like earlier last year, I broke my leg, my good leg. I have both, yeah. So since then, even then, I've been even more inactive, and I thought I got a lot of other problems also because of that, and then
Like what other?
like my arm, my left arm was so tight, and I couldn't even raise my left arm, and I couldn't do a lot of things, and then finally I said, okay, I gotta go back to the doctor. And then he's seeing my orthopedist who will help me with my leg.
Yeah.
And he was looking at my arms, and I mean, he was like, like looking at it, and I was like, I don't know, your bone looks bigger or something like that. He was saying, and I was like, I don't want to hear bones. I just don't want to deal with it,
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to like. So he was like, I really want you to go take an MRI, and I was like, no, I asked him, he said, okay, if I can put it off,
Yeah.
and then, that's another thing. Now I'm like, I can do so much. I'm like, my arm is not hurting. It's like that's a big deal because, especially after like breaking the leg and all that,
So
it was
you
kind of.
broke your leg, and did you land on your left arm in a way
No,
that
I
bruised
think
it?
it's just, I don't know what happened, honestly.
It got strained or
Yeah, I
something?
couldn't lift it at all.
You could not lift it, and you
No.
wanted to do an MRI.
Yeah,
And
because
you
he
said-
said something about the bone being abnormal and, this and that.
Okay, and you said, give me some time to
Yeah,
try
I
something
did.
else.
I did. I said, I'm going to diligently try to exercise and do some stretching and this and that, And
Wow, and so in 3 weeks, you were able to, the swelling was gone?
yeah,
and you were
it
able to
was.
move
And then
around?
now
That's
it's
amazing.
really, really, I can't believe it. It's really, really, that's huge. Because that was a bit depressing, especially since I was like, God,
That is depressing.
so I didn't want to go back to, any more, surgeries or, physical therapy. I mean, I have been doing that for so long, and, So last week I went to my aunt's house, and they were all like pretty shocked. They were like, wow, whatever you're doing, continue, you're looking really good. And,
What did they notice?
well, they noticed, I think, once, my size, I think I like shrunk a little bit,
Yeah.
And I think my aunt said, that I was like walking even more straighter and more brisker, which is very true actually. And now that I think about it, I do walk much faster, and it doesn't hurt me as much. And I feel like nice and loose, and I feel very supple. I think my joints and all are really like loosened up.
And the blood flow's gotten better.
Yes,
Less
yes,
inflammation.
and I know, and on Monday I'll be doing a blood test, but I know my cholesterol level has dropped, you know. I will, yeah. So I think so. I mean,
I'm so proud of you. I can't tell you, I cannot believe she did Kitchari 3 times a day for 8 weeks. Who else in here did that?
well,
I did for the first 2 weeks.
I know.
We did.
Until
Until
she
you said,
did it for
you can,
8
oh, you don't have to
She
do
did
it
for,
from
I
100%.
should have never said that. I should have Shasta.
I think it also helped, you know, I was doing it to
I'm blowing it for myself. I'm gonna just stand firm next time. Look what Lakshmi did.
It was actually, you know, so it helped because Carrie, Debbie, and I, since we worked together, you know, it was a good support
You guys
group.
helped
And
each
yeah,
other.
and every time we got so excited, oh, guess what? They have a new batch of Kitchari. You gotta try it, you know, that kind of thing. And we used to like always, you know, compare and always add new things, and it was. Actually, we all, I think, you know, we really enjoyed it. We didn't feel like, I would have others, rarely once in a while, you know, when you go out and have things, but it was never as satisfying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The it was like, I wanted to go back to my Kitchari. Oh, I have to tell you, like, 2 weeks back, I'd gone away on vacation with my son, and, you know, I tried to be healthy, but sometimes couldn't, so, you know, but that week was so tiring, I was so lethargic. And that one time, remember the day I came back from work, I was so clogged up and I was like sneezing. I was literally miserable. I was like, I've never felt this bad. And even Carrie could be witness to it, you know. And I told her, look, I'm gonna, and then I started doing the Kitchari again. The next day, it's like drastically, you know, I stopped sneezing and it was like, I thought I wasn't even going to come
You
to
know
work.
what, you know what, this is what I get out of the Kitchari. This is why I share it with people, because it's dramatic for me too. I know what you're talking about. Well, you are radiant right now. Your skin looks so good, and your eye color, the whites of your eyes look so good. You have such good moisture in your skin, and you changed yourself.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and you have this with you forever.
Oh,
You've got this
absolutely.
tool forever,
Yeah.
and I'm happy for you.
And I've lost
Congratulations.
10 pounds, that's a lot. I
You
mean,
lost 10 pounds without even exercising.
without not
You got
much.
your strength back in your
Yeah,
arm.
and I
You
plan
got-
to go start my swimming
You
again,
got your
so.
swimming back. Will you let me know what happens in a few
I
more
will,
months with
I
this?
will. Because
Yeah,
I'm
I want bikini pictures. Send them.
This
Can't
has been
imagine
just so great.
how-
it's like
It
reading.
just gives you that inspiration. It's like, what is it?
Thank you,
you.
Lakshmi. Thank you for going full out with it.
Oh,